Yeah. Okay. Can we start? Kuhu, can you read what you've written?
Okay, it's a bit childish, but okay. When I read Hannah's suitcase, I felt really overwhelmed. When I saw that Hannah had died, 13 is too young to die. In fact, I read the book at 11:30 in the night, so I had a dream that I was in Hannah's place and that I was separated from my family and had to eat very less. I felt very sad that Hannah could not make her dream come true. I would actually love to see Hannah's suitcase and share my thoughts with the museum lady. I don't remember her name.
For me.
The book was really sweet and nice. If Hannah was alive today, I would have loved to meet her and talk to her. I would have even taken her autograph. And I'm done.
All right. And something that you liked about the book?
What?
Yeah. So, what did you like about the book? Open and check.
As in the format was really good. One day on Hannah's perspective, and then when the museum they're checking about her suitcase and everything.
Okay. Interesting. So, let's go on to Vajra.
Yeah. So everybody will have different views. Some will take the incidents from the book. Some will have a sad approach. Some will sum up the morals of the story. I feel I should talk more about the morals. It's a sad story, but in my opinion, it's better to know this stuff and cry a little bit than never know it and miss this struggle that teaches you to never give up and be happy with working. I don't want to make this a cheesy moral story type of thing, but Hannah and Fumiko are determined people, and I wish to be the same.
Oh, wow. This is wonderful, Vajra. It's so nice, so beautifully written. And
mine's not that good.
And I love the takeaway. We are not here to judge, You're writing your feelings. Woohoo. I like how you be empathetic enough to be in Hannah's place and realize that 13 is too young to go. Right? And
I
then
read that 11:30 in the night. That's why I had a dream.
exactly. So you connected so much with the book, isn't it? Vajra, very beautifully written. I love how you have put into some of the most important qualities of both Sumiko and Hannah in such lovely words. Thank you for sharing. Now give the limelight to my Aryan. Let him come. I want to hear this.
Wait a minute.
Nostral dude, it's your time to shine.
Okay.
I'm just writing one
Are you still
sentence.
writing?
Yeah, just one sentence. I'm just completing it.
Okay, I'll go to Shrija until then. Shrija?
Just your last sentence.
Okay. Sahana Aditi? Can one of you share?
Yes, sorry. Yes, ma'am. Maybe you should ask Aditi. I'm not done yet.
I think Shrija just has one sentence, so Shrija will start. Yeah. Shrija?
Yes, ma'am, completed. Can I start? Yeah, so I think that the book is pretty sad at the ending, but I like the book. I felt bad for Hannah and her brother George, as their whole childhood was destroyed. The book is a bit light-hearted at some time, and yet happy in the earlier chapters. I think it helps learn us what happened back and help us learn more what we are now. It mostly believes that what is right. Anna, you're in mute.
Very nicely written. It's nice how written helps us to know what happened then, where we are now, and most importantly, what is right. How things, can go totally wrong when things are not going the right way for it. So I like how you've written that as well. Very nicely thought out and
Ma'am, I've written a bit more.
yes, please share.
Yeah, and about the format, it's just written in a great way, like about every detail in the right place and when it is needed. And it's giving quite a shocks and it made the readers feel like they are in the story. Imagine themselves by putting themselves in the place of any character. And in the one chapter, I feel like I'm in the place of Hannah and think what I'll do.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you for
Um,
sharing, Shrija. Vajra, you want to say something?
Yeah.
Yes, Vajra.
So, like Shrija said, the details are perfect. So it's not like the book loads too much onto you where it's too sad to continue. But there are enough details that you understand the story.
Very nice, very insightful. Good. Aryan, are you done now?
Yeah, okay. Gujrat, show me.
Nostal dude, it's your limelight.
So the book tells us about the time when all the Jews were killed by Hitler. I won't say that. Yeah. It is a sad story, and as it includes a lot of darkness and killing. The part where they take Hannah and George's mother away, and then she sends the letter and all of that was very touching. Even though I have not read the whole book, I still think it is a very nice but sad book. Yeah, okay. I like the pictures that Hannah drew. I also like that in such sad things, the children would draw or paint something positive and hopeful. I also like Fumiko's curiosity and that she wanted to know what happened. I feel so happy that I am not born in such a time that is very sad.
Oh, so nice. And very well written. And I also like your honesty. You're not completely reading the book. But the part that you read, you have pointed out one of the most, emotional parts of the story, which is when Hannah's mother sends her those baked bread products for her birthday, isn't it? The little things that
Yeah.
she put onto her bracelet, those charms that she can put on her bracelet. Yes, indeed, that was beautiful, and so was the letter. So thank you for sharing, Aryan. We then move on to Aditi and Sahana. Any one of you can get started.
Okay, I'll go. She just pushed me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, Hannah Suitcase. This book was a roller coaster of emotions for me. Though, rather than a sad book, I consider it a reality. It is a beautiful book which describes the life of a normal girl with the name Hana Brady. She was pretty much a normal girl, except for the fact that she was Jewish. It may not matter to us, but it definitely mattered to the Nazis, the people who obeyed Adolf idiot, sorry, Hitler. Not that it makes much of a difference. The Jews of that time were not treated well. In short, they were treated horrible. They were not allowed to go anywhere, and if they did step out, they had to wear this old, ugly, huge star on their clothes. Hannah was sent to concentration camps, nearly died of starvation, was separated from her brother. That's a lot for an 11-year-old. And it kind of freaks me out, as I myself am 11. What I liked about the book is that it truly captures the essence and innocence in a young girl, far away from home, alone, but yet cheerful and able to see a silver lining, even in complete darkness.
Very nice. So you have summarized the condition of Hannah in the story.
Sahana's review was very deep.
The review was deep. I think all of you are touched.
Wanted to get
Realize all of you are almost her age and what she's been through. So that's really.
And I also like how she on purpose stuttered while calling Adolf Hitler an idiot.
Okay.
It was accidentally on purpose.
Let's
Yeah,
go to
that
Aditi.
makes sense.
Very smart.
Yeah,
Very smart. And they think I don't realize these things.
Ma'am, I've written kind of short.
Whatever you've written, you should.
Yeah,
Whatever
we
you
did.
Okay. Hannah's Suitcase is a book about a Jewish family. Now, this seems blunt, but I don't want to ruin your surprise. This book, well, don't believe that it's a sad story. If you size it up, it's your everyday bedtime story. So, size it up. Like when I read it, I thought Hannah's just gonna die, and bam, that's what happened. Oh gosh, I gave away half of the story. So stupid. Also, you must watch Inside Hannah's Suitcase. Actually, I've not watched it myself, but it seems good, so sure. It also gives us a nice idea to literally bury our sadness away. I gave it 5 stars out of I give it infinite stars.
Aditi always had a sense of humor when she critiques her books, and she has kept up to her
She's
personality.
like doing cowboy style.
She has a very typical style of writing when she writes her book reviews, and she has stuck to her style in even making a very serious and a book.
Aditi is saying you're making her blush.
Sorry,
Aditi is saying you're making her blush.
I'm making her blush. Yeah, but I have
I'm not going to
enough,
say.
and I'm aware of her writing enough to be able to say these things to her. So Aditi, yes, I think it was good you went last because you kind of finished on a lighter note. The entire story you finished on a lighter note. Good. I mean, sometimes it's nice to already predict the end, so it doesn't trouble you too much. At the same time, bury your past is a beautiful takeaway that you can't change things, but sometimes you just need to bury the past.
Mom, it's bury your sadness.
Ma'am, actually, that idea was what I meant from that is like how Hannah and George, take that fork and burn stuff and do the stuff.
I know, but how you have put it with another meaning into it, that's why I said it was very smart. So
Can I say something?
Yes.
I'm not saying that she sugar coated it, but I don't want to know how then she's going to write with like a positive story.
So the point is the kind of story that Aditi, uh, predicts the end, wherein she probably started off reading that's what's going to happen. So it did not hit her as hard as it probably hit many of you that read it. And it's always nice to see different perspectives of the same story, right? Because it was war, so probably she expected. And the fact that, oh wow, George at least made it is also a positive aspect of the story, isn't it? So on that note, I'm going to say thank you to all of you for sharing your reviews on the book, and then we will proceed with all our other stories henceforth in the remaining part of the book club as well.